Hello, business owner. You've decided to build your business in Alabama, the Yellowhammer State. Alabama is a legendary hub for aerospace, automotive manufacturing, and a rapidly growing small business scene. It offers a solid legal framework for entrepreneurs, but the Alabama Secretary of State has a very specific and expensive gatekeeping process that catches almost everyone off guard. In this video, I am going to walk you through the exact steps to form your Alabama LLC correctly, ensuring you navigate the certificate of formation without falling into the double filing trap. Most states let you just file and go, but in Alabama, if you haven't secured a very specific document before you even touch your formation papers, the state will reject your application and keep your money. And you need to stick around for the final section, because I am going to explain the privilege tax, a unique Alabama requirement that acts like a surprise bill from the Department of Revenue just weeks after you start. And if you miss it, the penalties start compounding immediately. I have also placed a link in the description to the formation service I recommend most for Alabama. I use them because they understand the mandatory name reservation workflow, ensuring your filing is accepted the first time while keeping your home address off the public record. The name reservation. Alabama is unique. You cannot simply file for an LLC and hope the name is available. You are legally required to file a name reservation certificate before or alongside your formation documents. This costs $25, plus a small processing fee online. If you submit your main formation papers without this specific certificate attached, LARA will reject your filing and do not buy your domain name until you have this certificate in hand. The registered agent. Alabama law requires every LLC to have a registered agent with a physical street address in the state. This is your point of contact for legal service of process. Here is the privacy trap. Alabama's business database is completely public. If you list yourself and your home address, that info is now a permanent public record. By using the professional service I linked below, you use their commercial address instead, keeping your personal residence hidden from marketers and scammers. The Certificate of Formation. This is the official document that births your company, what other states call Articles of Organization. You file this with the Secretary of State. The filing fee is $200, plus an $11 processing fee if filed online. But here is where new owners get tripped up. Alabama offers a Series LLC option. Unless you are a sophisticated real estate investor with multiple properties, do not select Series LLC. It adds layers of complexity and cost that 95% of businesses simply don't need. Stick to the standard LLC. The Alabama Secretary of State's online portal is functional, but the workflow, requiring you to jump between name reservation and the certificate of formation, can be very confusing. One wrong date or effective date selection can complicate your tax year significantly. I've recorded a quick walkthrough using the service I mentioned in the description. This tool synchronizes the name reservation and the certificate of formation into one smooth step, so you don't have to manage two separate filings. Watch this. Select the LLC option for business type and state. In my case, it's Texas. Choose the options that best suit your business. Add your contact information. You can add the data of a partner or co-owner. Add your business name. Add your business information and click Continue. Then, add your business location. Choose the options that best suit your business. Finally, add your payment information and click Continue. Congratulations, you now have an LLC. That is how you get it filed correctly, without the stress of being rejected by the state. The EIN. Once Montgomery approves your certificate, you have a legal entity, but you can't open a bank account yet. You need an EIN, an employer identification number from the IRS. Think of this as the Social Security number for your business. Do not run your Alabama business through your personal checking account. If you do, you're commingling funds, which allows creditors to pierce the corporate veil and sue you personally for business debts. The operating agreement. Alabama law doesn't require you to file an operating agreement with the state, but you are playing with fire if you don't have one. This is your internal rulebook. Without it, you are subject to Alabama's default state rules, which might not be in your favor during a dispute. It proves you own the company and is required by almost every bank in the state to open an account. The privilege tax trap. This is the surprise I warned you about. In Alabama, there is no annual report filed with the Secretary of State. Instead, you must file a business privilege tax return with the Alabama Department of Revenue. Your first return is due within 2.5 months of forming your LLC. It has a minimum cost of $100. Many owners forget this because they think their only tax deadline is in April. If you miss this initial BPT filing, the state will hit you with a 15% penalty plus interest, and your LLC will lose its good standing status. Alabama is a great state for growth, but it's a prepayment state. You have to reserve your name first, pay your $200 filing fee, and then handle that privilege tax within your first 75 days. Go to the description, click the link I've provided, and start your Alabama LLC the right way. It takes just a few minutes to ensure your privacy is protected and your state deadlines are tracked automatically. My verdict is simple. Don't skip the name reservation and put a giant circle on your calendar 2.5 months from today for that privilege tax. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. What industry are you launching in Alabama? Let's hear it. Until the next video.